Hey everybody, this is Scott Sharrard here at the Relix Rent Party. I'm very happy to be joining you all. It's been a long time since I've been with you, and I think the last time I was here at Relix, I was upstairs, and we were doing a show at the Brooklyn Bowl celebrating the music of Dwayne Allman and his Muscle Shoals session playing. So I was going to start today with kind of going back into the Allman family and my years with Gregg. And one of the inspirations for this current tour I'm doing a solo acoustic tour. It's called Scott Sherrard's Endless Road. Was my time with Gregg Allman, the 10 years I spent with him, which were, as it turned out, the last decade of his life. And in this show, I've been telling the origin stories of the songs I've written with Gregg and with Little Feat. And the song I'm going to play for you now is a song that Gregg and I got to write together. And this tune actually, it came to me one night. I was staying at his house in Richmond Hills, right outside of Savannah, Georgia. This is probably about the year 2015 or so. And we smoked a lot of weed, really a lot, way too much. And I had nowhere to crash that night. We had a lot of friends over, a lot of musicians. This is back in those days for me. And I ended up having to take a bed in his mother's room. His mother was away. She was still with us at the time, but she was not at the house. And right before I passed out in this altered state, I looked around and saw all these pictures of Dwayne and Gregg Allman together from when they were in military school all the way through to the Allman Brothers Band. And I passed out, and about 5 a.m, I woke up with this vivid memory of this dream of Dwayne speaking to Gregg. And in that dream, he actually spoke the first verse of this song and the tag of the song. So basically, I got up, I grabbed my journal, and I wrote these words down and took that journal, ran downstairs. The sun was coming up over the swamp, and I just started playing this. And eventually, when you're writing tunes, I got some changes. And I proceeded to, in the edge of this swamp at 5 or 6 a.m, write the first part of what would be this song, My Only True Friend. This song went through a lot of workshopping and over the next couple of years. And eventually we cut it at Fame Studios in Muscle Shoals, Alabama, which is also where Gregg Allman cut his first ever professional recording session with his brother in their first band. So his whole life kind of came full circle. The third verse was actually written the night before the session where the song was cut because he was convinced something wasn't right. And the great Mark Quinones, who's staring up at me from this old Relix issue here, he said to me, "Scott, this song needs a third verse." So thank you, Mark, for that. And I got the third verse out of that. And then that day we cut this tune, My Only True Friend. And it went on posthumously for Gregg to be nominated for a Grammy, which was really thrilling for me, but it was very bittersweet as he was no longer with us when that happened. But I could tell stories about Gregg and the time I spent with him all day. He's a guy I miss every day, and there's not a single time that I play music where I don't think about him. And I actually haven't played this song in many years, and I've brought it back for this solo tour, and I tell a much longer story about the song on the tour. So you got to come to the show for all the other cool details about it. But it was really, really interesting experience writing with one of your heroes and actually co-writing a song like this. And it really became kind of a love letter, I think, to his friends and family and fans. And it was really an honor to be a part of it. So I'm going to play a version for you now. I wish he was here to sing it, but you guys are going to have to put up with me today. This is My Only True Friend.
I both know this river will surely flow to an end. So keep me in your heart and keep your soul on the mend. hope you're haunted by the music of my soul. When I'm gone, please don't fly away. Find you a new love. I just can't face living this life alone. I can't bear to think this might be the end. But you and I both know the road is my only true friend. Another night alone, but I see you in my dreams sometimes. And no matter where I go, the good Lord knows you were always on my mind. And I hope you're haunted by the music of my soul. When I'm gone, please don't fly away. Find you a new love. I just can't face living this life alone. I can't bear to think this might be the end. But you and I both know the road is my only true friend. On and on I roam. It feels like home. It's just around the bend. And I've got so much left to give, but I'm running out of time, my friend. And I hope you're haunted by the music of my soul. When I'm gone, please don't fly away. Find you a new love. I just can't face living this life alone. I can't bear to think this might be the end. But you and I both know the road is my only true friend. Oh, you and I both know the road is my only true friend.
Thank you. Hey, man. So on my current solo tour where I'm telling a lot of stories, I'm kind of contextualizing the whole evening and this whole musical journey I've had with the fact that when I was about 14 years old, I saw my first Little Feat and Allman Brothers shows, multiple shows all in one summer. And it was, I was born in 1976. So this is like 89, 90 or so when Let It Roll and Seven Turns were out. And this was the Craig Fuller era of Little Feat, and I guess the beginning of the Warren Haynes era of the Allman Brothers. And I really felt like in that moment, I had grown up in a house with a musician father and in a house where all the musicians would jam, first in Michigan, then in Pennsylvania, and finally in Milwaukee, which is where I was before I got here to New York. And as a young kid, I learned how to play all kinds of great music from my family and musicians who hung out. Jimmy Reed, Chuck Berry, Bob Dylan. I mean, those are the first songs I learned, and a couple Little Feat songs and Allman Brothers songs. But then, trying to find my identity at that early age with an instrument in my hands, when I saw Little Feat and the Allman Brothers, I said, these are the bands I want to be in. And lo and behold, starting in 2008 with Gregg, him passing away, and then continuing in 2019, joining Little Feat, I've been able to kind of participate in, I guess, two versions of these families. And, getting to be with Little Feat in 2019 up through now and getting to make 2 albums has just been like the dream of a lifetime, especially because the late, great Lowell George has always been one of my main heroes ever since I was a kid. So, in the spirit of the legacy of Little Feat and Lowell George, and part of my responsibilities with representing this amazing over 50 years of music, I'm going to do one of my favorite Lowell George songs for you right now and see if I can work on this guitar a little bit. This old Martin I brought with me today, this is a 64. This was actually bought in Ann Arbor, Michigan by my dad in the 60s, late 60s, right after it was made. This is the guitar I learned to play on that I brought today. So it's a special day. When I can take the subway, I bring this with me.
Well, I am just a vagabond, a drifter on the run, and elegant profanity little rolls right off my tongue. And I have dined in palaces, drunk wine with kings and queens. Darling, oh darling, you're the best thing I ever seen. Want you to roll me easy, so slow and easy. Take my independence with no apprehension, no tension. Walk in the sweet paradise, sweet paradise. Well, I've been across this country, from Denver to the ocean, and I never met girls that sing so sweet like the angels that live in Houston, singing roll me easy, so slow and easy. Play that concertina, be a temptress. Baby, I'm defenseless. Singing harmony in unison. Sweet harmony, yeah. Gotta raise the flag and beat that drum.
So this year, we're mounting the last farewell tour, as it's billed, with Little Feat. And the last few years, I mentioned we had 2 albums out. We did a record called Sam's Place that was a blues album, a covers album that we did in Memphis. It was really fun, and that actually got nominated for a Grammy. That was a really cool experience to have as a band, to grow together as a band. And then last year we released, the first, it's been many years since Little Feat's had an album full of original tunes. And we did a 13-song, brand new Little Feat album called Strike Up the Band. I had the honor and the pleasure of co-writing some songs with the guys. I wrote a few of the tunes myself. It was really kind of the ultimate test of this experiment with the band to see if we could make it through. And we're all super proud of the record, but now we're going into a phase where we've decided that, it's really important that everybody come out and see this lineup of the band and experience how incredible all the original members sound, how amazing they are, how amazing this catalog is. There's a documentary that's going to be coming out that's going to blow your minds. In the next couple of years, we're going to really mine the back catalog of this group and just do some amazing shows. And we're really trying to focus on that and getting the live experience to everybody. And in that spirit, I'm going to do a song that I wrote from the last Little Feat album. And this was one of the singles from the record. This one's called Midnight Flight.
Humming, I can't wait to be free. Hear that silver bird flying across the 7 seas. I'm coming home to you. Wonder why it took so long. Can't take another lonely night to be where I belong. Tonight I'm gonna fly to you. Home is where I need to be. Yeah. You're the only one for me. Midnight fly to you. On this midnight fly to you. Skyscrapers reaching up to touch the morning clouds. Taxis keep on honking, the city's so damn loud. But I know I'll find you waiting in that summer dress, with hope and love, smile for me. Can't wait to feel your heartbeat on my chest. I'm gonna fly to you, almost where I need to be. Yeah, yeah. gentle touch that can truly set me free. Tonight I'm gonna fly to you. Home is where I need to be. Yeah, yeah. And I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, you're the only one for me. And I fly to you. And I fly to you. And I fly to you. Hey, baby, and I fly to you. And I fly to you. Yeah.
Thank you, guys. What a pleasure to be back with y'all. Thanks for having me, everybody. Yeah.